Hello, Tutal here, coming in next session to bring you a new video series of one of my favorite up-and-coming games called Total Conflict Resistance. Now, it doesn't feel like you're actually resisting anything, but Total Conflict, that's true. This game is pretty much what if Freeman Guerrilla Warfare was actually good and functional. Pretty much. And instead of having one guy, you're actually in command of an entire country. Now, I've played this game a lot. I'm actually going to go ahead and delete these. That's what we did it. So I'm actually going to delete those. So we can start with a new game. And I already know what I'm going to be playing as and who I'm going to be playing as. Let's go to a new game here. And there used to be multiple choices, but you only had the tactical, and then there was the 1928 start. Not 1928. 1928. Dumbass me. 2018 start, and well, now it's just tactical and global campaign. If you excuse me one moment. It appears struggling to clear out the right side of my nose is a struggle. We have tactical campaign, which is pretty much you play a certain round of games and you can upgrade your troops via currency on how well you do. Which is fun, but it's not what this game's bread and butter is. This game's bread and butter is the global campaign. And you get to use your faction. At first, it was just these guys. And then down here was a bunch of rebels. Well, they added a shit ton to it. It used to be only democracy and communism. Now you got democracy, monarchism, socialism, communism. There's a lot more. Plus, they added all this. And they added some island nations. I used to always play as either Holstebro or Sambro. They're pretty good to start with. However, we're not going to be playing as them. Instead, we're going to be playing as Arvik, Democracy. And Democracy has a little bit of a... It's interesting. Communism definitely has better equipment you can get off right off the bat. Like, you can get your AKMs right off the bat, which gives you pretty damn good equipment. Problem is, the first one you get has no fucking rail cover or dust cover, so it looks like shit, and it's a piece of shit to use. But then you can get a much better one, and so forth. But the democracy use pretty much NATO. So you got democracy, which use NATO weapons. You got communism, which uses Eastern Bloc weapons, and socialism and monarchism sometimes trade between the two on who gets what. So we're going to be playing as democracy. We're playing as Arvik here. Now, we're going to choose medium. You start campaign 2024. Oh, so you actually start off in 2024. My bad, not 2018. And you can choose to start off all the way in 2028. We're going to do 2024, which is this year. Cool. Number of rebels is how much to start off with, because you always start off with rebels. We're going to do low. Resources amount at the start, I'm going to do medium. Troop level low, and this is basically your tech level, your troops that start. And number of your troops you have is low. That's what I'm going to do, because I have an idea. So first off, you pretty much everyone starts off with just a hodgepodge of what's left of their fucking little island nation and state. And this is us. Are those really? They're both aluminum. Shit, no iron. You have iron ore, so okay. Iron is very, very important. But we do have aluminum and copper, which is pretty good. We got two things of aluminum, which is a shame. These guys start off pretty strong. I kind of wish one of them was an iron one. The northern island states are represented by the two largest islands, Northria and Barish. And the northern islands are in the largest islands of North Area, with a harsh climate, is inhabited by peoples with similar culture and linguistics characteristics who settled the island during the era of northern expansion. Social and economic upheaval in the world led to a split of the once United States into two parts: Arvik, which chose the path of democracy, and Rivik, which followed the path of socialism. The island of Berlish, located between the following, fucking hell, located between Cambridge, which is this main area, and Cambria, which is this, and then Northia, which is this, managed to maintain neutrality and maintain neutrality and independence during the years of war and devastation, actively developing these countries. What do you have your iron for out? These countries represent a serious force to the geopolitical arena in the region. Arvik is the state in the west of the island of Northria, inhabited by a harsh sea people who trade in ancient times by piracy and raids, and is currently engaged in fishing and mining of magnetites and rare materials. The economy centered on export of seafood and heavy machinery was severely damaged during the years of the Civil War in Cambria, which is like there was a massive civil war, and I do not like the fact that I see that right there. Cambria was led to a degradation of industry and serious economic crisis, the consequence of which has not yet been overcome. The ancient city of Nordskar is the capital of our state, with a long history. The seat of government is located here in the country industry concentration. Founded on the site of ancient fortresses of the sea, conquerors of the north, over the centuries of his history have become the largest industrial and cultural center of our country. The consequences of the crisis have affected the standard of living of its citizens, but the wise and far-sighted ruler of our president will lead the country to prosperity. In the east, the borders of the socialist state Rivik divided the island into two almost equal parts. The utopian idea of communism has perverted the minds of the centered people, dividing the once United States into two irreconcilable camps. The intelligence services of our country report on the active development of heavy industry and economic growth in Rivik. There's also a significant increase in army units and the modernization of the army as a whole. Another of our closest neighbors, the small socialist island state of Berish, is located to the south of the northern island, inhabited by a harsh sea people who, like ours, mastered these lands many centuries ago. The island's economy is now centered on fishing and mining, and export these rare resources by sea to the government of Bernish. No. Sea to the many countries of Cambria and the surrounding islands. The socialist government of Bernish pursues peaceful foreign policies while actively developing its army and increasing its troops. Mr. President, an emergency situation has arisen. A message has been received that a group of separatists organized by oppositions and armed with money of the socialist countries. Well, fuck you. Just tell me about these rebels here. And unfortunately, seeing that little arc means they have a ZSU gun on there. So that's gonna fuck up a lot of shit. And all we got are Humvees and M130s, and that thing's gonna fuck it up. Thankfully, we might be able to hit it with an RPG. So up at the top, you'll see a bunch of shit. We have money, bread, wood, board, stone, wheat, canned, which is basically canned food, meat, alcohol, wood, cloth, oil, fuel, iron, aluminum, copper, gold, iron ore, aluminum ore, copper ore, gold ore, and cotton. Fortunately, we don't have an iron. I would love to have an iron, but we don't. We have coal because everything is fucking iron. So we're probably gonna go down south, although it's gonna be tricky trying to do this. So we'll actually have to. We're actually gonna have to work on our naval invasion. Interesting. That's gonna be a conundrum. So what we have here is, on the bottom left, our flag. nation down here. We have our stability. Police detachments in cities, garrison or battalions can take has taken in a position of a city. Basically, we need police detachments, which we can build. We got products, which is food and alcohol in cities. Authority, I don't know what this represents. We have our political power that doesn't do anything, and then we have our dictatorship, i.e., how much of a military force we have presence in our what's it called state. You want stability and dictatorship pretty high with authority as well. You pretty much want those numbers as high as you can. Otherwise, these fucks show up. And the best way to deal with them is with police. Now, I have already figured out a great way to at least maintain a army and keeping it supplied. Because here's the thing about everyone. No one has any standardization. So we have Makarovs here, which use 9x18. Well, there's no 9x18 ammo here. Thankfully, when you purchase a gun, they always start off with a single magazine loaded. We see this garrison here has Carcanos, AKMS mod, which means it's actually a good one. A Car 98, C214 Colt 12 gauge, a Glock, a Carcano, AKM, another Carcano, AKM, and AKM. So this is actually pretty good. These guys pretty much only need 7.62x54 and 7.62x39. This one's actually pretty good too. Okay, car, UMP45, Vanilla M3. Okay, these guys aren't too badly heebie-jeebied, humble jumbled. Okay, here's a good one. Car, Vanilla, UMP, Vanilla, car. Okay, that's not too bad. Sometimes they're like really fucking bad. All right, here we go. Ready? Glock 19x19, 12 gauge, 7.62. 45 ACP, 9mm. You see, so it's you fucking. You can have your guy. Ooh, these guys have sights. Ooh, I think some of them have sights. But as you can see, a bunch of our guys don't have anything. Oh, we do have some helicopters here, which is pretty cool. But we don't have any standardization, i.e., anyone who can have a gun, just grab a gun, grab the ammo, and go. That's pretty much how we have it set. And that's pretty much how it's going to be for a while. Now, what I normally go to is actually trying to get the Car 98. Because the Car 98, despite being horrifically outdated, is actually very fucking good. The Car 98, the Springfield, and the Moznagon and the Carcano are pretty much all two-shot kills. Unless you hit them in the head. Then they're always a dead man. This L40 here is a great replacement for the Car 98. But it takes a while. And hey, stop it. But the iron sights on this thing are god-awful. The iron sights on the Car 98, pretty fucking good. I can hit shit pretty far away. But the most important thing about the L40 here is it takes 7.62x51. Which is right here. Our standard NATO cartridge. So it used to be you had to research all the fucking ammo, and the only thing you start off with 45 ACP and 9mm. Now you start off with a decent amount of ammo to actually choose from for basics. Not here. Here. You actually start off with all the correct 9mm, 7.62x25 for the fucking which one took that in? I can't remember. But you got the 54 there. You got the 7.92 for the fucking what the hell is it fucking called, the Car 98, and then you actually have the 12.7 for the 50 cal and the Dishka. You used to have to research all these stuff here, and the QF 77, 76mm is actually for the Comet, which we actually don't get, unfortunately. They changed that. You do have vehicles, but we don't get the Comet anymore. We get the M163 Vulcan, which would be a funny one, but no. We're not going to get that done in time. Honestly, the M113A1 is probably the best thing to get for transporting infantry until you get the probably the Striker. Unless this thing is good at it, but I don't know how many that can hold. And then you get the M2A2 Bradley, and then you get the M1A1. I think that is the Abrams. You get the Leopard 1. If that's an Abrams, I don't know why you get that before a Leo 1. You get the Leo 2, Then you get the K2, and then you get the Abrams X, then you can get artillery. And then they added in the Air Force, which is for, you get the C-130J, all up to the KC-135, which are for transporting shit. You got the A-10 and the B-1B for fucking close air support. Don't know how you get a B-1 Lancer for close air support, but okay. And then for weapons, you get, for strategic bombers, we get a B-2 and then a B-52. I think I'd rather have the B-2 over the B-52, and I think it'd be the opposite, but hey, I digress. Probably B-52 probably carries more. And then you eventually get fighters, which are the F-15E, which is a lovely one, the F-18, which I would love to have, and then you get the Typhoon. Out of all of these, I'd rather have the F-18. Oh, the F-15 looks the best. And then for helicopters, we got the UH-60A, and then we got the AH-64. And then for naval amphibious, we got the AAV-7, AAAV, and then we got the M551 Sheridan, which is also an airborne tank, and it's not really the best thing. And then it's funny. So the communists and the socialists get everything up to a silver mini. We get a landing craft. We get the LCAT. We get the DDG-102, which is an Iceberg. And then we get fucking CVN-76. We get a fucking Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier. Okay. And you get everything from your special scopes, which you get in 2026, to actual sights. Then you get you actually have to build your own sights. You have to build your own suppressors. You got to build your own RPG-7s and ammunition for them. You need RPG-7s. You can never have enough of the fucking things. And then you have to have the uniforms. So you have your police, your militia, your regulars, and your spec ops. Now, what I normally do is like I said, I normally go to the Car 98, and so my guys will always have a Car 98. And an RPG-7. At least some guy would have an RPG-7. Well, now they allowed sidearms, so Car 98 was great for going with like the P226 or the P225 or even just the guns you have now, the P320, which ain't too bad. But you can always use good old-fashioned Colt 1911. Now as you see, this takes iron. Everything takes iron, so we need iron, except for copper. Imagine you can set these going down. So, and then I would go to the here. When 2025 came out, I got the FN FAL because this thing, when I got it, holy shit, is it amazing. It's 7.62. Now, it's not as satisfying as some of the communist guns, but it is like a motherfucker. It's very good. And it uses the exact same ammunition as the L40, which means for a precision rifle, the L40 is great. For a squad rifle, the FAL works great. And I was gonna do either the FAMAS or the P90 for my assault rifle, for my automatic rifleman, it's for my regular rifleman. However, I think the UMP-45 would take that because it takes only 45 ACP, and I can already make 45 ACP. But I mean, what do I need one for my sidearm then? I could use the 1911 because that also takes 45 ACP, so I'd only have to produce 7.62 by 51 and 45 ACP. But this Glock 22 here also takes 45 ACP, and unlike the 1911, it has more than 7 rounds. And then eventually we can move up to like the Mark 18, the M4A1s, M16s, to the XM8, to the G36, to the Mark 14, to the SCAR, AUGs and everything, to L96, to the SAB 80, to L86, and then the M249. I think that takes 5.56 as well. But pretty much for long term, we're pretty much going to be using the FNFAL, preferably the mods, so we can put a sight on it, because the iron sights on the thing aren't really the best. You get an EOT or a T14, I think. I think it's a T4. Not T14, but T4. So let's see. Let's start researching. Since I'm not going to get this until we get the actual sites for it, so 2026, so about 2 years. So let's start heading down. Let's just go down this line. We're just gonna go down all the way down this line because this will be good for the police guys as well, or at least get to the Glock 12, and then we're gonna try to hit the Car 98. So at least if emergencies, we can actually start building actual rifles. And then I think that'll be good because ammo is really quickly able to be made. And then for construction, well, we need to start building stuff. We got an air base here at Rensbot. At Northcar, we have 2 military factories. At Nervak, we got a military factory and a copper mine. For Ennis, we have a shipyard. And Husby and Essen, we have wheat fields. Well, we need fucking food, and we got 214 people on sick leave. Let us grab, for wheat, because we need people to eat, a bakery. It'll take 44 days to build a bakery. Produces 75 bread. I think that's every hour. I think. Now, I'm playing on medium, which means if I can do it this way, go to my gameplay. Medium. Or no, resource management here. I have this on medium as well. Easy food consumption is from a shared pool. Food and medium food is consumed in each city, so I'm going to have to figure out how to start feeding my people by actually exporting them and worrying about the city. Meaning I'm actually going to have to pay attention to my economics here. And it is very simple. It tells you how much you get every day, week, and month. Profit, expenses. And anyone who knows the graph, green is good. Oh, red is bad. Now, there's also, wait, my first squad there, but I'll get to that in a second. Diplomacy. We are currently trading with a bunch of few people. Well, we're actually trading with British down there. But they don't like us, and they're not going to like us after what we're going to be doing to them. Rebels, yeah, we can't do anything with rebels. So we're going to try to find people who are of democracy, and I kind of know who they are. I believe you are actually a monarchy, but you are a democracy, all right. Now, let's see. Trade agreement, a chance of success, 49. Let's improve relationships first. And then, we have 49% chance. Additional resources, no. But I can send a bribe. I can do a $250 to increase the chance, which bumps it up to 70%. I almost always do that, because 250 bucks ain't fucking nothing. Look how much money we have. It ain't a problem. Now, trading. There is trading in this. Okay, don't sell those. And you know what? Don't sell the tobacco. So we can sell and we can buy shit. I don't know how some people already have this. Well, actually, no, some people start off just selling shit like this. So I'm going to grab the wooden boards. I'm going to grab the RPGs because I find myself always needing them. Ah, this is funny. So here's a Hilux, a Toyota Hilux, with a Vulcan cannon on it. I don't have the ammo for it, but I'm genuinely might grab that to deal with the, yeah. So it's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna see if I can get some 20mm rounds so I can deal with these guys, because these guys are gonna be scary to deal with. Because they do have that anti-air gun there. I don't think I see anyone else. We got Carcanos here and ammunition. Since we have guys rocking with 7.62, oh, where's my money? No, it does cost money to build buildings as well, so we don't want to spend too much on it. Alrighty, now let's take a look-see at our Patana. So we do have motorized here. We have a MRAP here with these guys. Okay, you have 11,226. So that's the garrison. Let's get you a militia squad. Just one. Because squad has 10. You have 10 Makarovs. You get that. Now, thankfully, they do start off with full rounds of ammunition when you do recruit them. Let's see, do I have ammunition? Do I have any large caliber rounds? no good way for me to do this, is there? I don't think so. Oh, there's 50 cal. I don't see any. No. No. All right, and you have 11 of those. So let's get you another militia. You can build 2. You have 11 Makarovs, build 2, and you have 6. We're gonna get you up to 10. 8, 9, 10. You have 2 Hilux. They probably have no. Okay, they have exactly no fucking ammo. Right. First off, anything with the vehicle, make sure that's at the top. 113, 113A. You have a lot of vehicles. Your top. Right, the base. Thankfully, the air wings, they bring their own shit. There we go, 40, and it can carry 56 personnel. We have 4 landing crafts. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can carry 200 soldiers plus 4 vehicles. That's beautiful. Alrighty. And now we're gonna go do some squad editing. This is my favorite part. So you can do. It's pretty cool what it does here. So you got like police, and you got infantry, you got motorized, which gives them a vehicle. So if I want to make the police have an Abram X to roll with. Now, if you give them a vehicle and they don't have that vehicle to use, they'll pick the next best thing, which is whatever you fucking got. So you can get like, oh, I don't know, this thing with a Vulcan on top of it. All right, here you go, Hilux with the fucking Vulcan. There you go. If it works, it works. Then you got armored, which is just 2 people, which takes 2 people to crew a vehicle. Don't ask me how. I have the Hilux with a ZSU on it. I would fucking just shake the thing apart. And then you got recon, which is just 5 people in a vehicle. So our police force, they're going to be given. They're eventually going to get the either this thing or more than likely, honestly, because of what they have. Where is it? Where's my Humvee? They're probably just given Humvees because they can carry 5 people. And it works. You got a 50. They can't take too much of a hit, but well, anything can take it. So police will be recon, and plus they only have 5, so they don't take up too much. And police, in the meantime, will be using. I would normally arm them with Car 98s, but we're not going to be using Car 98s. They're going to be using pistols. And it'll be the where are you? Waiting like the Springfield, which, ooh, beautiful. Glock 22. You guys will be armed with Glock 22s. So we're going to copy this to the entire squad. However, we're going to make our police officers look professional. We are a professional. So we'll have a police cap. Can we do... That does not look white. That doesn't look green. That's not changing at all. That is. Yeah, we'll see if we get gray. Police shirt. There's no gray. That's a weird ass police shirt, no. Yeah, no, in that case, we'll do a police cap black. No, we'll go blue. We'll go with police in blue. Police shirt. Let's see. We got. Since you are private, you are to look. This is a police shirt blue. Okay, that works. Holster. What's the difference between this one and this one? I can't see with your hands there, bud. No, we'll use iron sights for now. You guys get iron sights. Although I would love, at some point, it will have dock sights. So yeah, actually, it'll be dock sights. Now again, I have to create this, so if I just create the gun and don't put the dock sight on, they don't have the fucking dock sight. And you're not gonna get us. You're not gonna get us. You're not gonna get a silencer, bud. And you will not be carrying the RPG. Somebody in your group, which is probably gonna be the corporal, will be carrying the RPG. Actually thinking about it. Thinking about it. I'm an idiot. Where is... What the hell is this thing? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Good lord. Oh, god damn, that's a fucking... Okay. This. We're actually going to give our policemen UMP-45s. Because we're going to be using that for our squad weapons anyways, for automatic riflemen. And because police have a smaller squad, they're going to need a little more firepower, but they're only there for policing. Oh, I can put... Ooh. So T14 is your small red dot sight, and then the dock sight is a little larger. We'll probably do a... You can also do an EOT, but we're not going to do that. We'll do a dock sight. Not good, because that can go on the pistols. And now, I can't tell him to carry exactly what type of pistol to carry. He'll just pick one up. And, well, I know which one he's going to pick up. And we don't have any... Well, we could put a compressor on the front of the thing. Or a compensator, but don't need that. Okay, light armor, yes. Police pants, black. We got police pants, and we got police pants A and B. What is A there? No. We got A blue, and then B blue. That doesn't have the patches on it. That shirt doesn't work. That works though. Alrighty. So you get those. That's what you will look like. So let's just copy that to the entire squad. That also includes their equipment. Alright. The corporal will have a UMP-45. But we'll also carry an RPG-7 just in case. Your police shirt, you'll have holster A, I guess. Your police shirt will be slightly different. You'll actually have a jacket. That is... No freaking... That's police shirt on jacket. Yeah, you'll get the shirt. Or the jacket. There we go, that looks like that. You'll have... Wait, I should probably do police shoes for everyone. Let's just do that. Police shoes. Police shoes. You'll have a jacket. Same cap. You don't get glasses. You're a corporal. Your pants will actually... You'll actually get the police pants A. Actually, no. You still rock the... between these and the police pants. Be the badge. So you get the police pants, and the sergeant's gonna get a little different. He's gonna get he'll keep the hat, but he gets a different shirt. He gets the regular blue shirt. We got B. Oh, we got a different jacket. Cool. Jacket black, jacket brown. That's cool. But he gets shirt. What's shirt A blue? I think it's just a tie. No. That blue works. But he gets the cool pants, I guess. He gets that. And then the lieutenant. Okay, I need you to go, police, please. Now, lieutenant gets something different. We'll go ahead A with you. You get a cap. You get the gold glasses because you're the lieutenant. You're the guy in charge. You get shirt. Oh, go shirt. A. Yeah, shirt A blue. I'm gonna read that holster because it's fine. Nothing yet. I don't see a difference. So I guess we'll keep it on. Police pants, you get pants B blue without the gunk on it. And nice shoes. Lieutenants look to this. And now, with that done, we save our squad. We got regulars, then we got our militia. Regulars, obviously, you can see look a little bit better. Supposedly, the game wants me to put them with a Striker 105. The militia, they want me to put them with a truck. Just fine, I've done it before, but then you got your Spec Ops here, which they want me to put them with HIMARS. Then I got my elites, which they want them to put with a fucking Vulcan on an M113 chassis. I don't have access to that. If any of the elites are going to be coming in not MRAPs. Honestly, they probably might just be coming in inside the how much is that? Would love that now. Yeah, ASU 85, goddamn. What in the fuck? Weird. Now they're probably gonna be coming in with the where is it? Probably an LAV 25. It's either the LAV 25 or the fucking. Where is he? H-I-J-K-M. I don't see it. What's LVTs? Oh, I guess I don't get them. Oh, yeah, you can get the black. Yeah, that's up right there. But no problem. In that case, they're going to be coming in LAVs. More than likely. My militia are probably going to be walking around. Or I might turn them into tank crews. We'll see. However, despite the fact I haven't done anything, that's going to be it for this video. This is Tutorial. Thank you for joining me on this Let's Play of Total Conflict Resistance. Stay safe, and as always, have an awesome day.